Hello, Facebook. Welcome, welcome. We're in the last week of the year 2021. Can you believe it? We're actually headed into the year 2022. And I've just been thinking about centuries and decades and just time in itself and how quickly it all passes by, especially as you get older. The years go quicker and quicker and quicker. So as you come on, please let us know where you're listening in from. If you're watching it live, hashtag live. If you're watching it replay, hashtag replay. Always enjoy seeing where people are tuning in from. And also, if you find this of value, then drop comments and as we move along as well. But what I wanted to share with you a little bit today was the exciting. Hi, Charisse, nice to see you. The exciting stuff that is going on with our company, Sealy by Design. I should have had my button on, darn it. Anyhow, as many of you know, Elke and I, we got started in this company about almost 3 years, about 2 3/4 years ago, right? And the beauty of this type of industry is that everybody can go at their own pace. Some people are going to shoot off like a rocket ship. And if you want to make money really, really quick, you can do that here. And that is the beauty. If you want to go at your own pace, you can do that as well. Some people go at a real snail's pace, but that doesn't mean that success isn't just around the corner. And I'm just so excited to announce people that I'm getting to know better and better. That's Laura and Ron Ruckel out of the Indianapolis, Indiana area. They today did go C7. Now, folks, that is a huge accomplishment in this industry, or in our company and in this industry, because now they have jumped over the halfway point in our comp plan, working their way up there. Our comp plan ends at C12. That's the top of the chart. They are now C7s in this company. They are amongst the top leaders. There's only one other C7 that also happened in the month of December, and that's Daniel Monaco out of Switzerland. So think about this. For the first time in this company's history, we had two people go C7 in the month of December. Understand the significance of that. That should tell you what is going on with this company. If you have yet to join us, I can't encourage you enough to get your position with us today. Give me a call, give Elke a call. Let us get you started on your way. Let's get that ground footing, because you can't make any money here at all unless you are actually involved in this business, right? So get your foot in the door. Not only did we pop 2 C7s this month, we popped 2 new C5s as of right now. I mean, we still got another 4 days before the end of the month, right? But that it goes out to a couple other dear people that I'm getting to learn and know, and that's Carla and Jerry Birch, also out of Indianapolis. And they hit C5 this month. They did it pretty early on. And then also Dazi Brafa out of Italy. So we've got a Switzerland in the house. We've got Italy in the house, C5s and above. Oh, also I missed new C6 in this company is this month, is out of Italy. It's Fabio Cazzini. So think about that. We popped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major ranks in the month of December, when most people are taking the month off, especially in this industry. People go, well, it's Christmas time, it's the holidays, people are busy, they don't want to have anything to do with this business. Try telling these people that, right? My wife and I, we won a promotion that the company was running in the first 2 weeks of this month, and the company rewarded us with $1,000 in cash, right? I don't have $1,000 in cash on me, but it's in the bank. So I do appreciate that very, very much. So you can say that you can find reasons not to do this business. That's the bottom line. You absolutely can all the time find reasons not to do this business. And I don't care if it's Christmas, a holiday, a birthday, a summer vacation, the storm door fell off and you got to put it back on. The roof came apart. The appliance stopped working, whatever it is. There's always a reason you can find not to work this amazing, amazing business. However, if the desire is there, there's always a way to make it happen as well, right? So again, a huge congratulations to Laura and Ron Ruckel, our newest C7s out of Indianapolis, and to their entire team. And of course, to Brad and Marcia Hager for their leadership, for their mentorship, and for this amazing company they have put together. You know, Brad gives of himself multiple times throughout the week. Publicly, he does a Monday night corporate update call. And on Wednesdays, he does a 2-hour mentoring call where even a brand new member can get on the phone and ask him a question. I don't know of another company that does that week in and week out every single week, unless travel plans prohibit. But there's only been 2 Wednesdays that Brad has not had the founders call. And we've been doing these for almost a year now, 8 months or 9 months. So just absolutely incredible company and an incredible opportunity. And then think of the vision of where we're going. Okay, we're still brand new, right? I think we're over 7,000 distributors now. Europe has put in like a couple thousand distributors in the last 2 months. I mean, just amazing how on fire they are over there. But it's a crystal ball, ladies and gentlemen. You got to understand how this industry and this business works. It's a crystal ball, and you want to be looking for these subtle indicators to realize what's going to be happening 3 months down the road. If we can pop 6 major ranks in the month of December, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 5 major ranks as of right now in the month of December, can you imagine where we're going to be 3 months from now? I will tell you, we're going to have C7s across the board. C6s are going to become commonplaces, and we're going to have people venturing into that C8 and C9 ranking. Do you really want to be left behind? Do you really not want to take advantage of this? Maybe it's only at $500, $1,000, a couple $1,000s a month that you want to earn, but why would you want to be left out of that? Folks, we have a product. It's right there. Sealy Swish. We have a product that is changing people's lives. And I wish we could make medical and healthcare claims, but we can't. And but just understand, you want to get on this product because it is literally changing people's lives. And when you understand the science behind it, you understand even greater where we're going. I'm going to come back to that point, but I also want to paint the vision. This company being brand new, but just over 7,000 distributors or so. Understand that a company does not go into momentum in this industry until you're getting around 100,000 distributors. That's right. We're a couple years away from that. But think about this. By getting in at the ground floor, you have that opportunity to ride this wave all the way. All right. And I'm telling you, positioning is very, very important in this industry. You can pass up another week, and another week goes by, and another week goes by. But what if you passed up Allure and Ron Ruckel being underneath you, and now instead of them being underneath you, you're in their business? Or you come across another guy in Brilando, and instead of having them in your business, you're in their business. That can make the difference of millions of dollars over time. And that's why the sense of urgency. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I know there's this one lady I've been talking to. She's been talking about this for well over a year, maybe even 2 years. And that, you know, in that period of time, who knows, and I can't put an income to it because I'd be making an income claim, but who knows what the potential she may have been passing up on. But it's not too late. All right. If you're just seeing this for the first time, or if you've thought about it over the last 6 months or a year or 2 years, now is the time to get in, because all these indicators, these people popping ranks like crazy in the month of December, one of the slowest months for network marketing around the globe. Our company kicked butt big time. So the vision of this company is to be in 100 countries with 1 million users per month. And when you think about that, you're talking a major company. We don't need to be the largest. Mr. Hager was sharing with us last night on the corporate update call. He doesn't want to necessarily be the largest network marketing company out there doing the most sales and most grander and all that. But what he does have a vision and a stated goal of is being one of the best network marketing companies in the industry. And I have no doubt that is exactly what we are building here. The Hagers understand what it takes to be successful. They have proven track record. They have the receipts. They've helped 20 people earn $1 million in this industry. They have a stated goal of helping 100 people doing that. And we now have the vehicle to make all that happen here with Sealy by Design. So again, you want to get in now. All right. And going back to our product a little bit, it is literally changing lives. We have just so many amazing testimonies. If you would like to see those, I can send you a private website that has our testimonies. It's getting a little bit outdated. We need to update it because we got so many new ones that are coming in. If you want to see the newer ones, then ask me, send me a message, or drop in the comments below that you would like to get in and or see this private website, and I will message you and I will invite you to our private Facebook page. And there you can see real-time live testimonies as they come in, and be notified that a new testimony has just arrived, and you can see it real time. Just absolutely amazing. So we've got a whole system in place that even if this is nothing you've ever done before, understand, LK and I, we've got a lot of experience in here, and we can help mentor you. We have a system that we just tap you into, and if you're willing to go to work, we'll help you make money. That's my pledge to you. We can't do the work for you. Obviously, you got to be the initiator of it all, but we will work side by side with you and help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. And then, so going back to the science, actually the lady that wrote my intro to my book, Discovering Your Authentic Truth, she recommended this book to me, Behave. Now, this is a very thick book, right? So I had to get through a couple other books before I actually got to this one. And but I just started it a couple days ago, and it is amazing. Now, this is not casual reading. This is not for the average person at all right? This is all based in neuroscience and biology and chemistry, and it's very, very intense book. She knows I have a shared interest in all that and how the mind works, right? That's why I wrote my book, Discovering Your Authentic Truth, because I wanted to help other people understand that no matter where you are in life, today's a new day. You can write your future. And that goes back to, again, what I'm talking about here, what we have with Sealy by Design. So you can write your new future. I don't care what happened in the past. It's in the past. And my book is going to teach you how you can overcome past. You can overcome past programming. There's techniques, there's tools to be able to utilize, to be able to overcome all the garbage in the past. If you're in a stuck behavior you don't like, you can overcome that as well. All right. In fact, here's my book. Okay, so that's my book, right? Discovering Your Authentic Truth. So I encourage you to read it because it can help you. There's a whole chapter in there on communication alone, just how to communicate. So if you're in this business, if you're in Sealy by Design, there's a whole chapter that you don't want to jump to, but you could, about communication. There's a whole chapter on guilt, on leadership. All that kind of information is in this book. This book is absolutely dynamite. It's an Amazon bestseller. I can't stress enough the importance of reading that book. Don't just buy it, actually read it. All right. So anyhow, going back to this book based in neuroscience that Nirka recommended that I start reading, it's amazing. And there's an appendix back here that I just finished today that talks about because he suggests in the beginning of the book to go back and read this appendix, and it's trying to understand how the brain works chemically. And he's going into the neurons and the neurotransmitters and all this real detailed science that I find fascinating. Again, the casual reader is not going to want to know anything about, right? But I just find it fascinating. And I got to be careful because I don't want to make a medical claim, and I'm not doing that. All right. I'm not going to mention anything. But what I got out of reading that appendix is I'm starting to better understand why I believe our product helps so many people that are not happy. I'll put it that way. All right. The people that are not walking around with joy and happiness in their life all the time, and they get on our product, or maybe they're bedridden. They can't even find themselves getting out of bed. I know of two ladies, two friends of ours, totally separate cases where that happened, that in a week of getting on our product, they sprung out of bed. I have another friend of mine who's a chemist, and his son had suffered with such a condition for many years. And they had tried everything. They had tried all kinds of doctors and psychiatrists, different kinds of prescribed medications for him. They tried different kinds of CBD and THC and hemp products, and nothing helped him. And in 1 week of being on our product, he completely snapped out of it. And that was over 2 years ago, almost well over 2.5 years ago now. So our product has a resounding effect. And as I'm reading this book, and they're talking about the importance of nutrition to fuel these neurotransmitters in the neurons and everything else that's going on that makes our brains work, he hints at several different times the importance of nutrition for the brain. And I'm telling you, you cannot get a better nutritional product than our Swish. This is absolutely the most amazing product that's ever hit our planet, that anybody has ever put together. It is the best, created by 4 scientists with 9 PhDs. This is very deep science. This is not something you're going to find at another dispensary or a gas station or even a health food store, because we're not allowed to sell this in retail locations. You can only purchase this through a doctor that offers it as that has a service-oriented place, like a gym, a chiropractor, a doctor's office, nail place, a hair salon owner, or something like that. Service-oriented, yes, they can sell this, but you're not going to find it at your supermarket. You're not going to find it at a dispenser, because we're not allowed to sell it through those means, right? This is only can be purchased through an independent member with Sealy by Design. And if you have not sat down and spoken with us or heard about this from us, then you have not heard about this technology, about our formulation, and what makes this so uniquely different. I did a live last week on the swishbasics.com. You go to swishbasics.com. I re-recorded it. I made it shorter. It's 11 minutes long, 10 minutes and 50 seconds long. And it goes through the formulation of this product. And again, going back and reading this book, it is amazing. It's telling me that we are onto something larger than we even could imagine. All right. This is huge. This is huge, huge, folks. If you know of anybody, especially as they start to age, and they're not getting the proper nutrition, you need to have them on this product. And then even for the younger people, it's going to help them with things like anxiety and anxiousness and nervousness. It's going to help them think clearer. Brain fog is another thing that I got out of this, of why our product is helping think clearly. And then when you talk about sleeping at night, they talk about GABA and the importance of GABA, slowing down those neurotransmitters. My sister shared with me last night that she was doing some work, so she had some extra caffeine coffee later in the day. And normally that would keep her up for hours at night before she could finally doze off. She said she got into bed, she could feel that shake, that anxiousness. She grabbed the sleep spray, she sprayed it, and she said she was out within less than 20 minutes. She says that's unheard of for her. And it's because we have GABA in our sleep spray, as well as all these other herbs that work synergistically together. These products are formulated by a doctor who is also an herbalist and a naturopath. She understands everything that is going into these products. This has also been worked with Brad and Marcia Hager, with their background in nutrition, as well as these scientists. So this is just very, very different stuff. I had somebody call it stuff, and I about tore his head off the other day. Just kidding. It's not stuff, right? This is deep science, but this product is literally changing people's lives. So I'm very, very excited. And then I was just going to really quickly share a private testimony. Every winter, my hands would be so dry, cracking, they would literally hurt. I don't know if you know of anybody else that experiences that, but in the wintertime, when the air is usually drier, my hands would dry out. All right. Since I've been on the Swish, I have not had this problem. Another testimony I haven't shared since I first got started here is that when I slept at night, I could be in bed all night, 4, 5, 6 hours, because that's about all I slept back then. And I get up out of bed, you could not tell that a person was laying there. I was ice cold when I slept at night. Now you take this cracking, dry hands and that sleeping cold at night, it may allude to a circulation issue in my body. My dad had diabetes. My dad had strokes. My dad had all other kinds of blood clotting issues as he aged, right? I don't want to have that. And I will tell you, since I have been on this product, I have body heat again. If I lay down, in fact, Elka used to be the one that would be like the inferno. Now she's calling me the inferno, waking up in the morning. She's like, my God, you're so hot. I never had that in my entire life. And I truly believe it's because I have broken up any kind of inflammation and that got much better circulation going on in my body. And I also believe that's the reason why I don't have those dry, cracking hands. Now, another thing that happened to me last year is I got a split lip right here. You know anybody that gets chapped lips? You grab that a lip balm, and most of that stuff is really garbage. It's not healthy for you at all, and it doesn't really help. I use one that it's more natural, and it does actually help. But once that happens, it's very hard to reverse. All right, and I lived with it. And it's very painful. I lived with it most of last year, and I was really surprised that I got it because of all this going on with this product. So I noticed a couple of days ago that was starting to happen again. And I'm like, no. So what I started doing, and this is not the design of this product, but this is just another advantage of it, is I actually sprayed it directly on my lip. And it tastes great, man. This has got a green apple flavoring to it. This is a relief spray. And the way you would normally take it, you can see it's just a pump. You'd spray it 9 times underneath the tongue. Away you go. We use it primarily for relieving of pain. Well, I'm thinking, I understand all that's in here, and I understand the restorative properties that are in here as well. So I started doing this, and I can tell you it's completely gone in less than 24 hours, or about 24 hours. Absolutely amazing. Our products are second to none. And when you combine all this together with what I started out with saying, where we're headed in this company, you got to get in. That's all I'm saying. You got to get in. You got to get your position. You got to get started and start feeling the difference, and then also start working towards your financial future. What would you do? What is your vision for you? Elka and I, we are able to walk away from Southwest Airlines and move up here to beautiful Keystone, Colorado. I ski almost every single morning, or in the summertime, we're able to break away for an hour's hike or something like that. We're getting outside and enjoying life instead of being panic-stricken and stuck indoors. If you are living in a big city that's going through this huge COVID crisis again, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get out of there, that you don't have a job that you're strapped to, right? This business can buy you freedom that you cannot get any other way. The average person can't, at least, right? I mean, an extra $10,000 or $20,000. We have people now regularly making that kind of money, right? We had a C5. In fact, Brad shared last night, again, not making an income plan, but we had a C5, which is less than halfway up the comp plan, who did over $12,000 this month alone. Can you imagine? What would an extra $12,000 or $10,000 per month do to your lifestyle? What do you have to do at your job to make an extra $10,000 a month, over $100,000 a year? What would you have to do at your job? It's probably impossible at your job. When you join our company, it can be possible. Tap into our system. Let us mentor you, train you, and get you to that kind of level. I'm telling you, we are heading places. You can't do anything if you're not involved. I say get involved, check us out, and you don't enjoy it, fine. You don't have to. We don't have you in shackles that you got to build this business, right? It's your business. You get to not only do it or not do it if you want, you also get to do it any way you want. You don't have to tap into our system. I'm just letting you know that we do have a system that is proven to help people make money. And I guess with that being said, I just, again, from the heart, I mean it. Get involved with Sealy by Design. Please reach back out to Elka and I. Let us help you see your future in a whole new light. 2022 is going to be the fastest, largest, most amazing year for Sealy yet. And you have a chance to still get in at that ground floor. Get in before the first 10,000 people. All right, we got a little over 7,000. I don't know when we're going to hit 10,000, probably next month, and be my guess. Be in before that, and then ride this wave, as we are now starting to showing signs of getting a little bit into momentum with a little bit of traction. And we're only got sky's the limit for us. We are going to be the best network marketing. We already got the best pay plan. We already got the best product in all of network marketing. That's affordable on top of it, right? All it's waiting is for your agreement, right? For your awareness to recognize the opportunity in front of you and to capitalize on it today. Wish you everybody a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.